Hi, guys, and good morning. Welcome back to Morant's Rants. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. Just rolled out of bed. I had a message from Big Boss Killer in the Discord. I know that's not his real name. It's okay. And he said, Morantz, can you go look at the board of directors over here for Rite Aid, who they just hired? I was like, oh, yeah. Well, we know about Rite Aid. We called this out that they were going bankrupt, control the pharmacies. You guys know that whole end of private equity, but I wanted you to connect some more dots. So let's go for it. This is a bonus connect the dots, basically. Connect the dots part 44. No edits, no cuts. Let's do it. And let's look at these two new hires. These are brand new hires. Of course, when you file for bankruptcy, you bring in new people on the board of directors, and those individuals will be known as the CROs, the Chief Restructuring Officer, for what the courts deem they're the good guys, right? We just brought in these new guys. They're here to right the ship because there was all this wrong being done in the company. So let's look at Paul Keglevic. I don't know how to say his name. I hope that's how you say it. He was just added to the board of directors. He has 45 years of leadership experience, deep, expertise in finance, which is crazy to me. I don't know how old this guy is. I'm not going to fault him for being old, but you know how I feel about private equity and how they keep planting their people where they go, and that's what this is. So PwC, that's where he used to be. Okay, he was a member and partner with them. But yes, he is the Chief Restructuring Officer. I've told you this before. Whenever you see a CRO go in, this is part of the private equity playbook. And where did he work before? He worked at WeWork. That's where he currently works. We've talked about WeWork before. Ticker symbol WE. Ascena Retail Group. Now, Ascena Retail Group, if you guys don't know, that's the malls. They own everything in the malls, guys, and they sell it all out. If you guys don't know, like Lane Bryant, Torrid, things like that, and Croft and Loft or something to the effect. But that's the way this goes. So I see where this guy is. I see who he is. And yeah, I'm not a big fan. Obviously, he's private equity ties. That's what you see there just based off of where he works. Carrie Tipper, who currently works, and I don't know if she would have any idea what to do at Rite Aid, by the way. But she was with the Ascena Retail Group, of course, and previously GameStop. Yeah. If you guys know the whole thing about GameStop had private equity embedded in it. Nobody believes me. And I told him Ryan Cohen pushed them all out. He pushed her out as well. So Carrie Tipper is gone. Tipper is gone out of GameStop. But let's go ahead and look at that young lady and her record as far as where she's worked. Board member at DXC Technologies, IDG, Industrial Data Group, an international data group gathering, whatever they do. BFA Industries, GameStop, Ascena Retail Group, Crocs. These are all dead giveaways for private equity, guys. PetSmart, Timberland, and then Sara Lee Corporation. Wow. So if you guys don't remember Sara Lee Corporation, I'll tell you all about it. Don't worry. We'll get there. But Colberg and Company, if you guys don't know, Colberg and Company went ahead and bought out Sara Lee at that same time from when she was there. And CJ Freely? I don't know how to say his name, Freely. That individual there, he was the CEO of the company at the time when Colberg took over. If you don't know who Colberg is, that is the K in KKR. That is Jerome Colberg, his other firm. So it's private equity, yes, ties to it. That individual that I told you about, CJ, he was also at Darden Restaurants. I know we talked about that last night because other people have been on the board of directors for this company. Darden was out there putting pieces together, and those are your favorite restaurants, guys. Red Lobster, CPK, BJ's. I'm telling you exactly what they've done before. And then that was a deal with Golden Gate Capital. What are the chances it all links together? But private equity does this deal to deal. Additionally, that CEO guy worked for Sabe Corporation, which is owned by a parent company called, I believe it's Blackstone or BlackRock, one of the two. No, that was TPG and Silver Lake Partners. That was them. The one I wanted to show you was, oh no, we'll get there. Don't worry. The Ascena Retail Group, just so that we're clear, that was Sycamore that bought out a lot of their stores for $540 million. You guys know about Sycamore. We've talked about it. They were short on GameStop. What are the chances? Okay. Sycamore buys these guys out. Okay. They're the parent company of Lane Bryant, all of it. You guys got to remember this stuff. Ann Taylor, everything. But Sycamore also had GameStop, and they were short on GameStop, and it was reported their short position. So you tell me how they actually put somebody on the board of directors from this group over to GameStop all at the same time while owning it. And I'll tell you, they were attacking GameStop. The IDG, where she's at, I want you to know this. Look at this, okay? IDG, right here. She is present. She is there. IDG is the International Data Group. And who owns that? Blackstone. Blackstone is the parent company. They own that. And yeah, it's private equity. So if you guys don't think she works for private equity, you're dead wrong. DXC Technology. DXC Technology, I'm trying to remember why I put it up there. Oh, yeah, because it's up for grabs. Right now, she's in there. And, of course, they had a fallout on the $16.3 billion private equity deal they tried to do with a potential buyer. The unfortunate part, it fell through because they couldn't get the funding. They couldn't get it together this past year. This was in March, by the way. So she's still there. Obviously, she used to work at Crocs. If you don't know, Blackstone owns Crocs. They have owned Crocs for a lot of years. Went in there, gave them their seed. Well, I don't want to say seed money, but went in there and gave them a good amount of money. I believe it was like $200 million to get them going, up and going, and push out in front of you. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to say, well, those are all just coincidences, Marantz. No, they're not. That's connect the dots. If you don't understand it, if you don't understand how they put actual people in place, they go plant them in those companies to vote the way they want to, and that's what they're doing right now with Rite Aid. They took an individual that was previously at GameStop, previously at Ascena Group. It's all the same thing. Just know what you're looking for. And when you see the red flag, hit the door. Okay? It's really simple. Well, that's what I'm doing. But you guys can buy whatever you want. This is a short and easy one. Just letting you know the connections don't end and we keep following you. So private equity, understand, the more that you keep planting your people at more companies and the more names I start to memorize, I'm going to keep exposing exactly what it is. Because GameStop is the only thing that's winning. If people only knew. GameStop, can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. Every other private equity-owned business is trying to get the better of you. Just remember that. They're going to use media. They're going to use Twitter, Reddit. I don't even care. I'm still going to hunt them down and expose it because that's exactly what we need to do in this day and age. Expose it, bring out the truth, and invest better. GameStop, can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. Connect the dots. Peace.